Hey, I'm Dagny, and in this video I want to share with you my experience using crystals, in particular crystal gemstone jewelry, to help me be more intentional with my life or my lifestyle, with tips on how to use them and how to take care of them. Also, I want to share with you a few of the gemstone crystals that I hand selected for Bandele Muse jewelry. I initially was introduced to the concept of crystals and wearing certain charms or crystals or jewelry for certain intentions by my mother. So if your mama is like my mama, as a kid, she possibly always insisted that you need to wear a particular charm on your wrist or on your necklace or in your pocket, or carry it in your lunchbox or in your backpack, and continued always giving you a gift of it's red thread, it's the evil eye, it's an angel, it's a certain sigil, it's a certain stone, all of that. So I kind of have been doing that for a very long time. And at first, maybe not fully recognizing what it was, but just going along with it. And then later growing to truly appreciate it and further learn about it and further incorporate it into my lifestyle. Now, when it comes to crystal gemstones, they are part of the earth, and they all carry they're all thought to carry certain intentions and certain energies. Now, overall, all of these crystals provide some form of protection, usually protection from negative energy, plus any of the other healing or protective properties and aspects that that particular stone provides. What I have found for me over the years is that in terms of choosing the stones that I use, I have found that it requires me to get very still in reflecting on what do I want to cultivate in my life, or what do I feel is lacking or out of balance, and like zone in on or focus on how do I want to rebalance it or re-energize it. And so I end up going through phases where I have like a certain pair or a certain 2 or 4 crystal gemstone bracelets that I'm wearing all the time. And I use them to meditate, to set intentions and things like that. And then I find that that actually helps me to really zone in and rebalance that aspect of my life that I felt was out of whack or undernourished or just not thriving the way I know it deserves to be thriving. In terms of how to use crystal gemstones, there's a wide variety of ways, but I'm going to really just focus on the ways that I use them. So I primarily use them for meditation, spiritual work, and I guess part of that is also manifestation. Each of the crystal gemstone jewelry, which I primarily use with bracelets, and then I did sometimes have it on necklaces as well. I would set my intentions on each of them. And these intentions kind of become like affirmations. So because I'm wearing them, I'm constantly like reminding myself of them or even saying them over and over again in my head. So every morning I take my crystals and I will meditate with them. So meditate or pray. I see meditation as a form of prayer or vice versa. Reflecting on the intentions I've already set on that crystal. Reflecting on the progress that has happened. Reflecting on gratitude within that aspect of my life. Reflecting on encouraging myself to keep on existing or keep on being present. Then throughout the day, because I'm carrying it with me, it's almost like I've almost like done like a reset with my energy with it. So this is a lot of like, yes, of course, I would love to believe that the stones are magical, but I feel like it's more of a reminder of the magic within you, which makes this a magical experience. Yes, because they are protection, that means they can is believed that they can absorb energy as they are protecting you. So a very important thing to always maintain a routine for is cleansing and recharging your crystals. Similar to how you kind of recharge plants with watering and pruning and things like that. When it comes to recharging your crystals, there are a variety of ways to do that. The ways I like to do it, I like to use the moon and the sun. So you can put them out in, okay, not like directly in the sun, you can put them on the windowsill or something for them to charge with sunlight. You can also put them there to charge with moonlight. You can also use Florida water or other types of essential oils. You can also use incense and sage. All of these are a way of cleansing your crystals from whatever energy or anything that it has been protecting you from, so that it can continue to do what it needs to do while it's with you. When it comes to which types of liquids to use and not use, it definitely depends on what kind of crystal it is. Not all crystals love water, so keep that in mind. And if you want more information about that, I did write a blog post elaborating more on this at bandelemuse.com, and I'll have a link for that in the description box. There are a variety of ways to take care of your crystal jewelry, and I think it also cultivates this further enhancing being very intentional with yourself. Because the way you are taking care of your gemstones also, I feel it also inspires you to take care of yourself in the same way. There are cycles in your life. There are things that you will need to let go eventually. There are things that you need to just trust and surrender to. And I think taking care of your jewelry in this way and your crystals in this way further helps you do that with yourself too. Now it's time to share with you a few Bandele Muse products that incorporate this whole intention, meditation, spiritual connection vibe. First, we have the Harmony and Audacity bracelet. This is made of agate, a mixture of agate and gold stone. And I'll definitely edit and put the official product image here so you can make sure you know which one you're looking at when you check it out on the website at bandelemuse.com. So, and again, all of these bracelets were made in Ghana by a local artisan, and the beads themselves, or the gemstones themselves, are a mixture from here and Nigeria. At least that's what my artisan told me. But that's another thing, because I had done, since getting more into gemstone jewelry, I've done so much research, learning even more about where these gemstones originally are from, how are they excavated, and how to tell what is real and what's not. And it's very interesting, very interesting. So if you want to know more about those sorts of things, let me know, and I can do another video discussing those sorts of things, especially the deal of how to find out what is real and what's not. Goldstone promotes or provides ambition, drive, enthusiasm, and that push to obtain your goal, while agate provides or promotes harmony, inner balance, creativity, and self-acceptance. So the reason why I chose to combine these two stones, because I felt like that was a beautiful collaboration of energy to obtain or achieve your personal goals in a wholesome way, of being confident and driven to be all you can be, go where you gotta go, but also maintaining that inner balance of freedom and self-acceptance and being creative in how you obtain your goals or achieve your wildest dreams. So that's on the intention side. And I also thought that the two colors really look quite beautiful together. And because it has it's a red gold vibe, which also has that fire gold, which to me, enthusiasm looks like a golden fire color. So that's why I also liked it like this. Now, in terms of an example of how to utilize this, similarly to how I explained the way I use my crystals, let's say there is a particular goal that in your life that you are looking to obtain. And it could be just like an overall level up in your life. It could be wanting a promotion at work. It could be your own business. It could be leveling up in your community, in terms of how you contribute to your community, or where you want your entire community to, strive and thrive. So you would set the intention with this, which I like to do energetically, like when you hold it in your hands like this, that's how you are like setting the intention with your energy. And really reflect on embodying that goal, embodying that result, embodying that lifestyle, embodying those gifts, embodying those experiences, trusting it's already yours. And then you just wear it. And then you take it off when you go to sleep. The next morning, do it all over again. And the beauty of that is that because of that repetition, because of that constantly being reminded and also taking care of it, after a while, you are able to not only envision it, but to feel it. And then after a while, you might be surprised to find out it's already happened. That will take time because it's a process, but that is one way to use it. And in terms of putting it on, yes, there is elastic, but you don't want to stretch it. You don't want to put your hand in and just stretch it like that, because that might not be a good way of taking care of the bracelet. So in terms of putting it on, you want to start here. Yep. Hopefully y'all can see. Okay. In terms of putting it on, you put it on like this, and then just roll it gently over the hand. Yeah. And there you go. Done. Next stone is the Motivation and Peace bracelet. This is made out of blue tiger's eye. This is gorgeous. All of them are gorgeous, but this color, whoo. And again, I will share the official product photo here or here. Now, blue tiger's eye promotes or provides the energies of stability, focus, groundedness, motivation, intuition, and peace. So I felt like because it already carries so many beautiful energies, we might as well just make it as potent as possible and just have the entire bracelet be blue tiger's eye. So this has a very calming sensation. And part of it might be because it's the color blue, of course. But the energies of this is a very, yes, there's motivation behind it energetically, but it's a very soothing, calm motivation, almost like you are peacefully, like you're at peace with the momentum you already got going on, trusting that momentum is already carrying you where you need to go. That's the energy I be feeling with this bracelet, all right? And again, it's elastic. So again, be very careful when you put it on and off, when you take it on and off. And again, there's so many beautiful intentions you can set with this beautiful bracelet. And it totally matching our outfit today. So I think we should just put this one on because why not? Yes. I'm also wearing, okay, I'll talk to you about these after we finish the stones, because I'm actually we're wearing Bandele Muse metals as well, but we're talking about stones in this video. Hold on. Okay, this one is the Courage and Balance bracelet. This is the brown tiger eye, which if you are already into crystal gemstones, I am sure you are very familiar with this particular type. And again, I will be sharing the official product photo for it. So tiger eye in general, I always felt is a beautiful stone because regardless, the brown is the one that most people is like the most familiar and the most available. Well, the blue tiger eye, that's a little more on the rare side. But what I love about tiger eye is that each stone, it almost looks like there's another universe inside the stone, which I like to think is similar to the eye, whether you're looking into a tiger's eye, hopefully from a, reasonable distance. Case in point, there was a lion at the Accra Zoo incident that we had. Or was it a tiger? It was a lion. Yes, it was. Yes, please, please, when you want to look into a lion's eyes or a tiger's eyes, please do it like, at a distance. Yeah. Don't be all up in their house, all up in their business, because they don't really like that. Like, hello, security. Anyways, that's what I find quite magical about tiger eye, because each stone is I guess you would consider it the pattern of each stone is very different. But when you move it around, it really does look like there's another galaxy inside the stone, which I think that's really cool. Okay, tiger eye promotes or provides vitality, empowerment, charging personal power, attracting wealth, and encouraging you to move past fear. So this really can give you in terms of energy, quite a confidence boost and feel a feeling of wealth and power that is already yours, and the abundance that's already yours to receive. Yes? So again, in terms of setting intentions, whatever part of your life you would love to have that sort of energy like boost into, this is the bracelet you need to do that. And finally, we have the Focus and Trust bracelet, and this is made out of hematite stone. It's a very, very beautiful, like silver black. Again, I will be sharing the, isn't that beautiful? But again, I'll share the official product photo as well, so you can see it in more details. Now, this stone, which I also love because we can do this in different shapes, which I thought was really cool. So, because I be loving stuff that gives me a little bit of a vibranium vibe, and this gives me a little bit of that vibranium. It stimulates concentration and focus, it enhances memory, and it protects against negative energy. So this stone, it's giving boss energy, right? It's giving like heavy philosopher, boss energy. So any aspect of your life that you are wanting to cultivate more of that energy of focus and concentration, more of that energy of needing to remember things and almost be as intellectually as on top of your game as you can be, while protecting yourself from all negative energy that might pop up due to how rapidly you are leveling up. This is the bracelet you need. And again, we have an elastic situation. So again, you gently put it on like this, and there you go. This is a little looser on the wrist, but my wrists are, I wouldn't say my wrists are small. Are my wrists small? I don't think so. Okay, maybe. Those are the few crystals, gemstone, Bandele Muse jewelry I wanted to share with you. There is more, but I was like, I don't want to overwhelm you in one video, right? So those are the 4. Now, in terms of who can wear these, all crystal gemstone jewelry, at least these bracelets that I have at Bandele Muse, they are all suitable for all genders. And since they are elastic, they can fit the majority of all wrist sizes. So it is more about either if the intention of the stone resonates with you, or if the color resonates with you, then you choose accordingly in that way, as opposed to, well, these are for women and these are for men. Those are the crystal gemstone jewelry that is available at this moment in time at bandelemuse.com, where I share on the website for each product. I took my time in terms of sharing the intentions and how to use them and things like that on the product page. So if any of those resonated with you, you can definitely check more out at bandelemuse.com. And just also to let you know, the ching cling clinging that you've been hearing, these are also Bandele Muse pieces. So these earrings are available at bandelemuse.com as well, and I will also share the official product page for them. They are made out of golden brass. I call them the 2-strand twist If you have natural hair, you know we like to do our 2-strand twist. And that's what these look like. So I thought that was so cool. And, but it has like a little texture to them. They are light on the ears. All right. So you have a beautiful statement jewelry that will not take off your ear. That's what we love. And then we got bangles on bangles. So we have the thicker bangle is available right now. And then these two are coming up. Yes. So if you want first dibs, and then these two are coming up as well. I have the thicker version of these. This is from my Vibranium series. These are from my mini Vibranium collection. So I have the thicker version of these online already, and then these will be coming up soon. Yes. Yes. Also, again, these are they are light, also made out of a fusion of gold and brass, while my Vibranium bracelets are made out of gold, brass, and copper. That's how we make it so that it has different colors in it. And they don't weigh down your arm in terms of taking off your arm. There's a bit of a weight to them, yes, but it's not overbearing. They do not change color or tarnish. Baby, honey, let me tell you, I have tried every single trick at home to destroy this jewelry piece in order to make sure like they are authentic, right? And I put them in water. I put Vaseline, I put vinegar, I scratched it, I had an elephant walk on it, I ran over it with a car. You know what I'm like? We've done it. I had a hyena bite on it, you know? And yeah, they're still very much intact, and they have not changed color at all. So there is none of that like changing into green, none of that happening with these. So they are statement pieces that will hopefully be future heirlooms and for you and your family. Again, you can check these all out at bandelemuse.com. So that is how I have been using crystal gemstone jewelry, and I think that's also why I felt inspired to incorporate crystals in my Bandele Muse jewelry collections, which I plan to continue doing. And because I really, carrying jewelry that you've set intentions with really has made a difference for me in my life on like a daily basis. And I wanted to share and guide you, if this sort of thing resonates with you, on how to utilize that, how to use that in your own life, and where you can find some authentic gemstone jewelry. I would love to hear from you, as always. So let me know in the comments. Do any of these pieces resonate with you? Do you also wear jewelry that you set intentions on? Let me know so we can continue the conversation. Thank you so much for watching. Be safe.